Peace. I recently decided to tap in and do the knowledge to this Young Thug Gunna situation. Now, personally, I'm not a fan of either artist in regards to their music, but the situation is kind of interesting. So I decided to dive in and do the knowledge to this situation. And I was reading an article where Gunna says something along the lines of his First Amendment rights are being violated, aka freedom of speech, because they are trying to use their lyrics against them in the court of law. So there are two things that we must understand as black people, especially black men in the wilderness of North America. Number one, from a legal perspective, freedom of speech doesn't apply to us. We should know and understand this. We have the freedom to say what it is that we want to say until they decide to use it against us. Let me repeat that. We have the freedom to say what it is that we want to say until they decide to use it against us. When they want to make an example out of us, or when we are becoming too influential with our words. So again, we have the freedom to say what we want to say until they decide to use it against us. Number two, now look at it from a metaphysical and mental perspective. Nothing is free. Everything comes with a cost. There is no way that you can put something out into the atmosphere and not receive something in return. So now when you take on the profession of being an MC, being an artist, being a rapper, you got to be mindful of that universal law. So if you put a certain energy out here in the form of your lyrics, then you could expect to receive that type of energy in return. So you should always be mindful of the type of lyrics that you are out here putting into the atmosphere. So if a lot of your lyrics is filled with destruction, chaos, negativity, toxicity, you might attract that in your life. So again, be mindful of the words that you speak or the lyrics that you rap, because everything comes at a cost. Everything comes with a cost. You're not just going to spit some destructive lyrics out, put it into the atmosphere, put it into the universe, and destruction don't come back to you. That's how this works. So again, the two things that we must understand. Two things we must understand. We got the freedom to say what it is that we want to say until they decide to use it against us. And then in the metaphysical realm, everything comes at a cost. Everything comes with a cost. So be mindful of the words that you speak. Be mindful of the lyrics that you rap and write down. Peace.